Oh, West High. There comes a time in every West High Weekly News anchor's life where they find themselves abandoned, left alone to deliver the bi-weekly news to 2,000 students and faculty. To rot in this studio! I'm just kidding. Barbara's out of town this week, so I reached out to my three good friends, Mary Montanaro, Sue Rodman, and Wyris Wieners to help me this week.
Hi, I'm Mary! And I'm Sue!
And I'm Wyris! And I'm Leela, and here are this week's top stories.
West High's BPA cleaned up at State. That's right. They brought brooms, mops, and Windex and really made everything squeaky clean.
No. They cleaned up, as in they did really well. Many students are now Boston-bound as they qualified for the BPA National Competition in May.
Congratulations to everyone that participated and had a fantastic time in Boston. Home to the Boston Baked Bean! Woo!
The jazz band got first place at the Co-College Jazz Summit.
Wow, now that's impressive. You know, Leela, I got second place in a hot dog eating contest at Coney Island, but lost to Kate Vanderleest. It was by far the most amazing day of my life.
You know, we actually had some footage from the jazz band's performance. Let's take a look.
Hey-yo, way Ohio, hey Ohio, henna. Whoops, someone must have switched the tapes. Well, once again, great job to the jazz band.
The Most Benefit concert is this Sunday.
MOST stands for My Orthodontist Sells Teeth.
No. It stands for Miles of Smiles Team. The money raised will go to cleft palate reconstruction in Guatemala.
The concert takes place Sunday, March 6th at 6 p.m. in the West High Auditorium. It will showcase West and City talent. Looking at you, Victor Brownrod!
Tickets will be sold in the Commons during all lunches February 26th through March 4th. Tickets will be $8 for students if brought during lunch. Otherwise, they will be $10 at the door.
Registration for the 2016-2017 school year occurs this week. If you didn't register in time, I'm actually starting a homeschooling program that you can attend!
Students received information packets on Friday, which included instructions for requesting classes using their PowerSchool account. If you're a senior, though, and received that packet,
bring it to me because I'm collecting them!
Light the candle, and burn the packet.
Copies of these forms can be found in the guidance webpage. We love you, Kay, Amy, Paul, Kelly, and the rest of the guidance women and men. I would also like to shout out Bergman, the PE teacher, because he's friends with my uncle.
Viridian Credit Union is hosting an art share showcase featuring original art created by students from West. We love art!
I finger paint all the Willy Wonka time.
Well, that's great, Sue and Wyris, but these students have worked hard and produced some amazing pieces, so be sure to check it out.
Refreshments will be served.
Hopefully some sort of cheese.
Cheddar.
Pepper Jack Chen.
Now to Carter's Corner for sports.
Thanks, guys. Like they said, this is Aaron Carter with this week's edition of Carter's Corner. We haven't had an advisory in a while, so in case you missed the Twitter updates and the post on WSSpaper.com, I'm going to give you a sports update for the past couple weeks today. The girls basketball team fell just short of reaching the final 8 teams for state this past week as they fell to Waukee, number 5 team in the state, on the road. The 2-point loss capped an up-and-down season they've had so far, but nonetheless a great season of the team and something to be proud of. In state wrestling, 3 different wrestlers placed. Junior Carter Roeder placed 7th, senior Donovan Doyle placed 3rd, and as you probably heard, Nelson Brands won it all by placing 1st in their respective weight classes. The team failed to qualify for state for the 2nd consecutive season, but West was fairly successful individually. In bowling, a sport that rarely gets covered, we had a state champion for the first time in school history. Junior Patrick Wood won the 3A state tournament when he bowled a .491 series, which is fantastic and blew basically everybody else out of the water. In more recent news, the boys basketball team just qualified for state yesterday, I guess that would be Tuesday, by defeating Cedar Rapids Jefferson last week and recently City High. They are one of the final 8 teams remaining in 4A, and they've come back to state for the 6th consecutive season. They've also won state 3 of the past 4 years, so look for them to contend again this year. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to Leela and Mary in the studio.
That's it for this week. Thanks again to Mary, Sue, and Wyris for helping me out.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been the West High Weekly.